time for baseball on MLB Network. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
From Milwaukee, center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Defoe ranging into shallow right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. A dive, but it's off his glove, and he'll reach first safely. So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
He's out.
Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Adam
Popped him up.
Eaton.
There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Striding in now for the Nats, Trey Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
2-1 to count to Trey Turner.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Here's Bryce Harper now. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 0-1 the count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that's off his leg on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the... And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Jesus Aguilar. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts...
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in, Manny Pena. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fastball as he just reared up. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rendon, and they'll need him to get something going here. High pop-up. Aguilar is there. One away. And now for Washington, Juan Soto.
Left fielder, number 22.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Arcia has it. Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing. So stepping in, Mark Reynolds. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And he just misses with a curveball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Batting seventh, catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. He's 2 for 3. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. So now two men in scoring position. The 1-1 home. It was swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Soto at third. Wieters on at second with 2 down. High in the air into shallow left center. Kane is after it. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Set and the pitch. Swing and a miss at the big curveball. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Ulysses Chacin. Now here's the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. Striding into the box, Lorenzo Cain. Flied out, leading off the ballgame. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Harper will get there, and he puts it away. Leading off the inning, Steven Strasburg, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Chacin steps into the windup. Here's the 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Steven Strasburg is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Riding in once again, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-0. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Breaking ball misses here and he falls behind now to 3-1. Runner breaks for third. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on a dead run. And that ends the... In is Christian Yelich as we begin the top of the 4th. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off there 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Sliders in for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Number 22.
So coming to the plate, Juan Soto. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Curveball that time, not even close. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And it it's fouled away. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Swings through the slider there.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Soto over at second. Reynolds at first, one gone. But this is speared by the first baseman. Settling in now, Wilmer Defoe. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is... Next for Milwaukee, Jesus Aguilar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
So 1 gone in the Milwaukee fifth, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Mike Moustakas becomes the second out here in inning number 5. 1-0 the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that misses for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. 1 out. In now is Adam Eaton. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again. So your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
too high, and that cost him ball 4. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Corey Knebel enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Grounded to the right. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. 2-1.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The fifth. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Stepping into the box, Orlando Arcia. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded, foul. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Corey Knebel. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Counts 1-0.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the breaking ball stays outside.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around it, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Lorenzo Cain waits on deck. Full count now, 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a little tapper. And there's out number 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
The count now at 2-2. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He sure does. It's a Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Left fielder, number 22.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in to try it again. Matt Wieters is working on a 1 for 2 games so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Xavier Cedeno, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Not close. It's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Shoots this one over to first. Aguilar comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Matt Grace is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
After it is eaten, 1 out. 1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Oh, right back to him on the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter Travis Shaw. He went down on strikes last time up. Chopped toward the second baseman. Defoe is up with it. He'll whip this one to first. Stepping into the box, Matt Grace. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ryan Zimmerman is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton. It was a walk in his last trip. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Braun has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Popped him up. Aguilar in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. Kelvin Herrera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Digging in now for the Brewers, Mike Moustakas. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Now pitching for Washington.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Even 1-1 counts in Moustakas. Doolittle has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty D, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Left side. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th. Ready once again, Manny Pena, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Coda Glover is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. First pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. No balls and 1 strike. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So now the Brewers pitcher, Xavier Cedeno, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jonathan Stope come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
It counts 1-1.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Juan Soto to the plate now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play. Striding in to start the 9th, Lorenzo Cain. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch on the way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Defoe loves it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Here's Ryan Braun now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Defoe is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the It's time for baseball on MLB Network. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today. Scherzer looks in. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Count even now at 1-1. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon, as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Popped him up. Zimmerman has a play. 1 away. In is Christian Yelich. Past battles with Scherzer. He's batting at a .385 clip. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Back up the middle. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And there's ball 1. Yelich, base runner at first with 1 out. Scherzer will check at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A ball and 2 strikes.
Nope,
And they
that's
come
a ball.
inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Ryan Braun is the second out of the opening frame. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Bounce to first. And he is out on the tag. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey
Up around the face. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Popped him up. Here comes Yelich. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Michael Taylor will be next. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. In now, Michael Taylor. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Now in the box, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 the count. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Runner goes for third. Popped high in the air. Moustakas shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back. Still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping up to the plate, Juan Soto, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Striding in, Jesus Aguilar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Taylor is right there, one down. Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Popped him up. Zimmerman has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal,
and we'll have to leave it there. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1, here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
that wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Shaw stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. At the plate, Matt Wieters. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a high pop-up. Pena over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Wilmer Defoe. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make. Standing in, Wade Miley, 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Popped high in the air. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He flied out leading off the ball game. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Yelich leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Popped him up. Wieters moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Shaw has it. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a ball, 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Taylor is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make.
Got him looking. And so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Travis Shaw, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, and all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
The 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. Defoe from the outfield grass. And there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Jesus Aguilar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Aguilar, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Here's a high pop-up. Zimmerman is there for it, and that ends the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now here it comes. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2-2 is a changeup that misses, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Smoke toward the hole. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Ready to take his hacks again, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark, so this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Another 0-2 coming. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Arcia backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. Harper running from first. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Runners on first with one down. Ready with another 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
There goes the runner. Hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The relay to third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. At the plate, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip. Ready for another chance? Manny Pena 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Harper. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Wade Miley. He popped out in his first trip. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Wilmer Defoe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is lifted out to left. Braun has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Scherzer. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Trey Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes Yelich. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he'll try to start things out here for the Brewers in their half of the 6th. Popped him up. Zimmerman has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Christian Yelich. Last time through was a base hit. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's the first pitch to him. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field.
Gone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Line shot to second, but it's caught. Stepping up now, Michael Taylor. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ground ball left side. Moustakas has it, and that's out number 1. And now Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Bryce Harper.
A ball and no strikes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And quickly, there are 2 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First offering on its way.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. High and deep to straightaway right. Yelich going back at the track, the wall, and gone up into the second deck. Juan Soto to the plate now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes. So striding in, Mike Moustakas, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Taylor comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Now batting, Manny Pena. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Jeremy Jeffress comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Braun giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Matt Wieters, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Yelich going back, still ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. 1 out, nobody on. This one's flared toward left center. Braun coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready for another shot now. Max Scherzer. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on. Mark Reynolds will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. There goes Depot. Pitch inside the throw. Ball ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Xavier Cedeno takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the. Joaquin Benoit has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 83.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So here now is the pitcher, Xavier Cedeno. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jonathan Scope will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swinging a soft liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. He's got a hit.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. This one's down to third, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor, 0 for 3 with Adam Eaton. Move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. On the move is Eaton. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Ryan Zimmerman now. From the stretch.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A ball and no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Kane is there, 2 gone. Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts it. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. The tag, and he is out. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Now the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Rendon is there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. And guys, I think you could make the case that the Nationals offense was led this afternoon by this guy. Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now is Adam Eaton, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Washington, center fielder Adam Eaton.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Trey Turner waits on deck. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Aguilar is there, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Eaton leads off first with one away. They'll try it again from first. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. And they're runners at the corners now. There he goes. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Harper rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Garcia gloves it. The tag gets one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Runner's on his way to third. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now the runner's trying for third. Popped him up. Shaw onto the grass. And that ends the inning. Now in the box, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. To third. Rendon has it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Ready now, Christian Yelich.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yelich.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Count is 1-2 now.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Up around the face.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Defoe Ranging up the middle, and that's the second out. So stepping in, Ryan Braun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Curveball grounded towards second. Defoe right there. Throw to first will get him easily. In now for Washington, Matt Wieters. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Pops this one up. Arcia is there. 1 out. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's 0 for 5. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting ninth, pitcher Jeremy Hellickson.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning.
And we'll have to. At the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And he fouls this one off. Hellickson's ready. Here it is on 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. And right into the shift, but this is foul. The 1-2. Tap down the line. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Grounded back up the middle to his right, Defoe. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And right into the shift, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. This is skied into short left center. Soto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it. 1 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Squared that one up just a little late.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Drilled to the right side. Shaw gloves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Manny Pena, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Reynolds over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Soto is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Now at the plate, Jimmy Nelson. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A bouncer to the left side. Rendon over to his left. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mark Reynolds. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
The 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in once again, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. He gathers the throw.
He's in there.
It's late. He's safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners going. Popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane on the move. 2 gone. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. He's set. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. A ball and a strike to count to the switch-hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone! Digging in, Wilmer Defoe. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Defoe is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Breaking ball in for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Defoe. And there's 1 down now. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Wind up and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. Settling in now, Travis Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Braun at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping into the box, Jeremy Hellickson, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Oh, and he misses it.